Greetings, fellow drivers, to the Army Checkpoint. Rhadamant here. Thank you for tuning in to Project Zomboid Hellzone, Episode 7, Genny Brawl. So before I start, I want to go over a little bit of the changelog, because the primary mod that is driving the series, which is called Zombies of Dimension, has had a lot of updates since last stream. So there was a lot of issues with special zombies not triggering their special abilities when like pushed with bare hands, and that has been fixed. So you can't just like push boomers and ogres and stuff to not trigger their thing. And the casting range of a lot of the abilities have been increased a little bit, so they're harder to avoid. The ogre, which is the acid zombie, has a acid effect, so you can actually see it trigger, so you know when it's going off. The Revenant's damage does more the closer you are, and the further away you are, the less damage it does. So when you get up right in its face, it's doing a lot of damage. When you kill special zombies, you gain 20 extra bonus points to strength and fitness in the weapon that you were using, which is a neat little update. And then on top of that, if you want normal zombies, you know, because this mod introduces like special zombies for just even the normies, but if you want normal zombies, there is now a checkbox for that, so that you can have normal zombies, which is kind of nice, because the special zombies don't have like clothing and watches and the like. Like, I still don't have a digital watch, and it's been like a week, right? And then wearing a gas mask reduces the toad's poison by half, and a new recipe for a healing potion. I'm not much of a fan of this introduction, but a new healing potion where it takes like alcohol and toothpaste. I don't know, but just don't ask. But you can now cook up like healing potions, presumably because if you fight enough special zombies, it's really hard to recover your health. So that about wraps up all of the mods updates. And the first thing I want you guys to do is to decide first priority. So here it is. If you vote for number 1, building up the base, what I would likely do is to actually get the plumbing working, because I left it in a way that it is collecting water, but it is actually not functional just yet. I could go on a book run, because here is the PZ tracker. As you can see, I don't have a lot of... Oh, that is the PZ tracker. What is going on with my... one second. There's some software in the background that is misbehaving. As you can see, I don't really have a lot of books, and I still am missing like a generator magazine, which would be part of the book run. So that's another potential option. We could look for a generator. We could organize the base, because it is a big old mess. We could scavenge for needed supplies, like more food or the remaining tools that I'm missing. We could start to trap, forage, and farm. I do, you know, we do have a giant roof up top. So like, farming is not going to be that difficult, but if you want me to start that, you can vote on it. Going on a fuel run, we just did one, so probably not that necessary, or viewer suggestions. And it looks to me like most of you are interested to look for a generator. So let's consider where one might find that. So while I'm contemplating the potential location of a generator, it'd also be good to have like reading material, because I don't want to just be standing here thinking it over. I'm gonna also start reading the magazines that we have too. So generators will typically be in garages in Louisville, or sometimes self-storage containers. And that's probably going to be the best places to start looking for one. There aren't... So there are some... Well, there's another guaranteed location, which is if I go down to the military checkpoint, I'm guaranteed to find generators, but it might be a bit busy. That would probably be the easiest to do, though, given that I have a working car and fuel is just buzz down to the military checkpoint to grab the generator there. So that's what I'll probably end up doing. But not right now, because it's kind of late in the day, and I don't want to lose daylight while I'm going on a loot run. So I'll say, yeah, we've voted on that. So grab a Genny from the checkpoint. There's other things at the checkpoint that I could grab. There is lots of guns, potentially. There are rain barrels that I could grab. And potentially vehicles and, you know, all that good stuff. So I'm going to be limiting my run to just the generator rather than to try to like max loot everything, because I think it's very easy to get sidetracked. I just want to grab the generator and then get going. And that will probably only take a day. You know, if I survive the endeavor. Don't want to make any assumptions. Alright, what is my new book? So we've already done Carpentry 1 and 2. I've done Electrical 1. I probably won't need Fishing or First Aid all that much. Oh, here's another magazine to be read. Is that gun store you entered through the roof in the previous series in Louisville? It is. It's to the northeast. And that was actually on the polls, if you were wondering. I don't think there's any other books for me to read. Just magazines. I could be mistaken. Let me open up the PC Tracker. So, according to the PC Tracker, unless I want to read First Aid 1, yeah, there are no more books for me to read. Got it. Thank you, PC Tracker, for making that easy. Alright, so about prepping. Let's go ahead and get some basic supplies into the glove box of the vehicle. So, coffee. I already have so many cigarettes on me, I don't need to move more. Let's do bags of chips. And... an extra lighter. Painkillers. What else am I going to want in the car? That might be... And I would like extra water, but I don't really have containers for it. Oh, no. Here's a water bottle. Okay. We'll get that into the glove box of the car. Just so that, you know, if I need extra supplies, I am supplied. Seems reasonable. So we have the crowbar already. But I like to stockpile the car just so that there's, like, emergency stash. Oh, I got exactly 10 cigarettes. Nice. And the glove box is full, so I won't be able to get anything else in there. But that looks somewhat ready. The rain barrels look pretty full. Wow, that looks really weird. The floating, wooden floor there. Because of the X-raying, like, extra height. I don't see anything immediately around me, which is good. So now I'm just, oh, painkillers. You know, I had mentioned wanting to take out that tree. Maybe I'll do that too. I have been making a hell of a mess. Alright. The wood axe is somewhere in this giant pile of mess. Oh, maybe not that one. There's nothing down in the military checkpoint that would require a sledgehammer. The only reason to take a sledgehammer is there is fencing, like high fencing, that is unvaultable. But that's really only useful for getting into Louisville. Because I'm not due to leave Louisville, I don't really need a sledgehammer on this run. Oh, bandages in the glove box? Yeah, I should probably put those in too. I do have bandages in my fanny pack, though. Like, I have probably more than I need, to be honest. Okay. Well, that tree is no longer gonna, like, block my line of sight. Are there security doors at the checkpoint? No. Nothing like that. It's not, like, guarded, really, at all. Man, I wish I had some reading material. It's hard to, like, productively pass the time when there's nothing to read. Alright, so everything's back on the ground. The other thing I could start to do, and there was a lot of YouTube comments about this, is to move these dividers. To block windows. Right? Wow, they are surprisingly hard to get positioned correctly. But yeah, I don't honestly enjoy this, because they're really annoying to position, but like hypothetically you could... you know what? I don't actually even think they're blocking the line of sight. Never mind, I take it back. I think I see through them just fine. Yeah, I don't think they're actually line of sight blockers. Well, that's good to know. I can ditch it. Excuse me, pick up, please. Character was like, wait, where are you going? Oh my god, wait, what? Wait, what was that? I'm trying to pick it up. Oh, and I step outside. Man, I was so worried that I was like just gonna yeet myself off of the building or something stupid, because you know I could see that happening. So if I want to cover up these windows, which honestly I don't really care to, they don't really bother me at all. But if I want to do, I would need something better than these like cubicle covers. At some point when when it's voted to like organize the base, I'll probably just get rid of them. Now let's go ahead and fill up our water a little bit. Alright, water's full. Backup water's full. Yeah, I think we're all ready. I just need to like pass the time. Because if I go to sleep now, I'll be up at like 3 in the morning and that would not be good. So, I know I'm getting a little hungry. I'm trying to think of what I could do to pass the time. Because this base is like kind of remote. It's not that close to things. Yeah. So there's not like an obvious stomping ground. Like to my south is the hospital. So I could go into the hospital, but I bet there's just like swarms of nasties in the hospital. So it's probably not like a good place to hang out, I suspect. I'll just do a little tidying up. Which is funny. I'm picking up trash despite the fact that I've like trashed this floor of the office severely. But you know how it is. Could I start tailoring? I don't have a tailor book. So I could start tailoring, but I like to tailor when I have boosted experience. I like to do insert X when I have boosted experience. That honestly applies to everything. So if it's not boosted, I leave it alone. Because it's a lot more efficient to have boosted experience when you're working on things. Oh, shoot. I did not mean to pick up the floor. I meant to pick up the trash. Oh, is this not... Yeah, okay. It's just like stuff I dumped. No, there's trash too. Okay, here we go. Some of these sheets of paper, like hypothetically, I mean, there are uses for them, right? You can start fires with them or whatever, but I don't think I'm going to be keeping them. Could I take trees down around the base? Certainly could, yeah. Oops. Don't need the eraser. I need the... Alright, there we go. Word search magazine, you can stick with me. And the remoulade, I was hoping to defrost so I could eat it later. But I'm hungry now, so I'm just gonna eat something else. What trees are around the base? So there's a few trees to my... Yeah, okay. Maybe I'll go for extra trees. Because I think at some point, especially if I end up getting Carpentry 3 book, I'll probably build up a bit of a kitchenette. Or rather all of the rain barrels and everything. So obtaining the logs now is a good use of my time. Plus, it should make me tired. Because, you know, it's kind of exhausting. To cut down a whole bunch of trees. So thanks for the idea. I came back because I was hoping that I had looted some ropes. Sheet ropes. I could tie them together with sheet ropes. No, I don't think I have any rope. Or not enough of it. I'll use the car. That's an easy way to move high volume of stuff. These little trees are like not actually trees. They're just decorations that are kind of in the way. So I don't need to remove those. It's these guys over here that are actually trees. And the cool thing about this is the really long fence here. If zombies saw me on the other side, they might not be able to actually path to me because it's a long fence and they don't understand how to get around like really long fences. So what ends up happening is they'll like go part way and then forget that they were chasing me because they have short memories and then, you know, turn back. And so long fences like this are honestly a pretty interestingly good at defense. My trunk is not holding up all that well. Just loading logs in the seats. Oh, yep, there goes the street lights. Now I can actually see a bit better. What is that, a boomer? Alright, one more tree and I'll just be about full up. That was a pretty good way to pass the time, I think. Yep, 'tis a boomer. I'm gonna miss all of the like courtyard lights when the power goes out. They're really nice. So once I get the generator, well, you know, maybe I'll pull for it. Should I loot other things while at the checkpoint? See what you guys think. So the other things that could be found there would be like guns, ammo, rain barrel, other generators, you know, potentially more than one. I typically like to have up to 3. Why 3, you ask? So I go up to 3 so that I can have 2 at the base and then 1 at a gas station. Because that's kind of like the 2 at the base so that you can have the power on all the time and swap between them, and then 1 at a gas station so you can fuel up. And of course, this poll is completely contingent upon how swarming it is, because if it's really dangerous out down there, I'm not planning on hanging out very long. Like, I don't mind making a few extra pit stops, but not if it's my life's in peril. Why not loot other stuff? So there might... The reason why not would be if... There could be other things that I could grab elsewhere that are of higher value. So like getting a generator, the reason not to hang out down there is maybe I want to get a generator and then immediately try to find a generator magazine. Essentially, the longer I wait to get a generator magazine, the more I'm risking losing... you know, losing power and not having the capacity to actually, you know, plug into the grid. But, whatever you guys want. I can't wait until I don't have to worry about, like, every little mug. It's annoying. Alright. It's not, like, quite as late as I was hoping it to be, having run that, but whatever. If it's a little dark when I wake up, that's fine. When you guys say make a pit stop for other things. Copy that. Oh, it's good timing. Alright, so before I leave, let's grab some junk food. So my current weight is at 81, and it's not rising or falling. Maybe just a few things of marinara. Very weird diet this Emil Good has, but yeah, it's fine. There is an argument to be made. One thing I might want to do is bring a shotgun and shells. It's not that I, like, am gonna go guns blazing, but I might need to have access to a shotgun and shells to open up additional options if it is as swarming as it might be. Alright, I hear... Oh, hello. Yep. Pop goes the fatty. Alright, let's stick the shotgun in my backpack. So, to show you on the map where I'm headed, the checkpoint is like just down here. So it's actually pretty close. So I'm going to take this side road to avoid the main road. And we'll just see what we can get. I'm sort of half expecting there to be like a crazy amount of screechers and the like once we get down there, but I guess we'll see. And yeah, I'm reloading the shotgun as I drive. Whoops. Whoa, what the hell? A game? Hang on, there's something weird going on. That was not me driving at all. Like the key got stuck? I don't even know. I had to escape to stop doing whatever I was doing. Okay. So it's racked and ready. Ooh, a dog treat? Sure thing. Fell asleep at the wheel? Just distracted driving, you know. Loading a shotgun while I drive. Got some specials on the way down there. So here is the northern edge of the checkpoint. So there's a shocker. I passed like an ogre. There's a generator there. That's probably going to be the easiest generator grab. So I'm going to stop here and start clearing. Ow, that hurt. And this is why I wanted the shotgun. The goon's ability triggered at a really bad time. Luckily, I'm doing okay. I mean, I can't let them get that close to me. But, you know, what else is new, right? Alright, so before I start popping off shells at them, let's go ahead and eat a little marinara. And then chase it with a beta blocker. Oh, is that a charger? Yeah, I don't want to go over there. And that's a snitcher. Oh, another one? I don't think... So, this was sort of what I expected the military checkpoint to look like. And, methinks this is not an errand that will work. So, for everyone that was like, why wouldn't I stay and loot? Exhibit A through Z. Why? I'm not panicked. Why am I missing like crazy? So what I'm trying to do is lure them away from where I want to be. Pied Piper style? Well, it would be great if there was a boomer in the crowd. Because then I could have it the splash AoE damage. I don't really like going through thick woods. I am an outdoorsman though, so the risk of tree damage is low. So if I can walk kind of away from where I started popping off, there won't be so many around me. So now I'm almost back to the car, and most of the train that I have, most of that pain train is gone. Not all of it, but a lot of it. Alright, looks like there's only like 3 left coming for me. Did not really appreciate getting shocked and knocked down at the same time by like that goon shocker combo. That was that Yeah, alright, I don't see anything else chasing me. Could have been worse. They didn't grab me. They didn't bite me or anything. Fresh pipe wrench? Sure, don't mind if I do. Bunch of ham radios. That'll be really good electrical experience. I can always come back here at a future time. There was that crawler I saw. Let's see, take generator. Now the trunk doesn't have enough carry weight for this, so I'll have to put this in one of the seats. Done. Well, let's see what else we can grab. But I'm not going to be taking any big risks, because my health is rather low from hitting that shock and awe combo. That's funny that, that radio had, like, device custom name. Well, what did that say? Yeah, Premium Technologies custom name. I don't know what that is. So from here, there's not like a whole lot of loot that I can grab without going a little bit further in. So I will, but like I obviously have to be quite careful. Stevie Viper, thank you for the resub. I don't see too many around me that are like actively coming my way, which is good. So get rid of the red lights. I think I'm, at least for now, in the clear. I don't need a tent. I already have a cot. They're same sort of sleeping quality. So I will carefully venture deeper into the camp. And I'm planning on dispatching pretty much every, like, making pit stops constantly to clear the way. Okay, I picked up a tail. Got it. So that is, I think, a charger up ahead. I ain't got time for that. Actually, of all the zombies that I could fight, charger's maybe not the worst. Because at least it doesn't do AoE damage that is, like, unavoidable without guns. Alright, I'm still missing one piece. Let's try to, I'm going to move the health overlay so I can see a little bit further. So I'm pretty sure that's a charger. There's another generator that I would love to have. Yeah. So I'll go for the other generator, I guess. I wouldn't mind some food while I'm down here, but all the camps and tents and everything has been empty so far. Highland Timber, thank you for the resub too. Welcome to the chaos. I'm not perfect at identifying them from distance. What I'm trying to do is I'm trying to lure the group away and separate them out. Good, it worked. Yep, charge. Glad he was last. They're a lot harder. Oh, and there's a toad. I don't know if I have the hit point pool to deal with a toad. What? I was nowhere close to that poison cloud. Yeah, forget that. Where are the city limits? There's a giant fence and gate down south. You would see it. I think it's not unreasonable to use the car in this instance. Because I need to do a lot more damage. No, he's still... well, it's not so bad. Alright, one more pass, so if he's not dead, I'm gonna give up. What the hell? What are you, like, car-proof? Yeah, I'm keeping a close eye on my health. Just die already, you farting menace. Okay, I have to give up. They have crazy high hit pools, and the car is just not doing enough damage to them for me to clear them. And obviously, looking at my health, it's not like I have a lot left in the tank to continue fighting them. So, I did go to the checkpoint. I got a generator, but this went exactly how I predicted, despite you guys voting for me to stay. I predicted it would be overrun and too dangerous for me to linger, and it was overrun and too dangerous for me to linger. Who would have guessed? I would have guessed. So, heading back to the base. So, a new priority up top about what to do. And what I might try to do, oh god, I don't want you to bloat on me. What I might also try to do, before venturing out is to make some of those, like, health potions. Because it's just going to take me a very long time to naturally generate the health that I'm missing. And without, like, books to read to pass the time, you know, it's, I would just be sitting there twiddling my thumbs, more or less. Or trunk. So the real worry about being this critical is like anything can kill me at this point, right? Like if I sneeze too hard, rip, you know? Why am I encumbered? Oh, shotgun. Yeah, the shotgun definitely came in handy though. Glad I brought it. But yeah, that was a sketchy endeavor. So, cooking... Let me move this back down. Cooking experience. Crafting menu. Cooking. There should be a... make potion. So I need bourbon, cologne, perfume, or a bottle of disinfectant, and lipstick, foundation, makeup, toothpaste, glue, hair gel, hairspray, and paint. I need, so one of, got it, It's actually, I don't know if I have the ingredients for this. What I can start to do is to collect them from this floor. So that I have the ability to, because they're just not normal items to collect, right? They're very abnormal items. So here's foundation makeup. That was one of the... I wish I could expand this recipe. Oh, I know the recipes behind the poll. So yeah, I'll scour this floor for the recipes for this. And when I walk over them, they should pop and highlight. So here's perfume. I don't need a toothbrush. I need a toothpaste. Yeah, this recipe, to me, is akin to, like, rub dirt in it, and you'll be alright. But hey, you know, at least the mod developer realized there was a need for more than just passive regeneration because of the, like, ridiculous amounts of damage that you end up accruing. And then a lot of the other ingredients are like forageables, right? At the bottom of the list. Let's just keep looking. And it looks like we're going to go on a book run next chance I get. I just wanted to spend a little bit of time doing this so that I could also passively recover. Because with my current health, I can't really get involved in any fighting at the moment. Unless they were normal zombies, but... Not a whole lot of ingredients around here, actually. I thought there'd be more. Thank you for tuning in to Project Zomboid Hellzone, which originally streamed live on Twitch September 19th. If you have any feedback or questions for me, let me know in the comments below. If you'd like to catch a live stream of mine, Rhadamant.com has my stream schedule and countdown timers to upcoming streams. If you would like to join my online gaming community on Discord, Rhadamant.com has a link to it, as does the description of this video. Thank you so very much for watching, and a special thank you to my Patreon patrons, Twitch subscribers, and viewers like you that support the channel and made it all the way to the credits. Thank you so very much. I hope to catch you next episode or an upcoming stream. Stay alive, my fellow survivors.